Hi, hello, and greetings to my YouTube family and friends, and welcome to my YouTube page. I've been off YouTube for probably about a year now, and the reason I've been off is because, you know, I've been handling some stuff, and I'll explain that stuff later. But right now, I want to reopen my Facebook and reopen up the things that I was talking about on Facebook. And a lot has happened that I'd like to talk about. So, the first story I'm going to talk about is cabinets. When I was a little kid, um, cabinets got really messy really fast, and we had metal cabinets and we had wood cabinets. But regardless of whether you had wood cabinets or metal cabinets, we had something called newspaper. And now that I'm older, we get our newspaper. We don't get our newspaper delivered at our door anymore. We get our newspaper through our electronic devices. Now, let me tell you about the wonderful thing about newspaper when I was growing up. Not only did the newspaper land on your front door, but there was a lot of things that you could do with your newspaper. And one of the things that you could do with your newspaper is you could line your cabinets. And what you would do is you would line your cabinets, and then underneath the newspaper you would put boric acid. Say that word for me.
Boric acid.
Boric acid. You would put boric acid. And so you would put the boric acid in all the crevices of your cabinets to keep away all the pests. And then on top of that, you would put your newspaper. Well, we are now in the electronic age, and I ran into a problem. Either I could go out and spend the same thing that I spent on these. I could go out and I could spend on lining paper, because they do sell lining paper. But then every once in a while you're going to have to go back and you're going to have to go buy some more lining paper. You're going to have to put some more acid down in your cabinets, or if you spray your cabinets for pests, you're going to have to do all of that stuff. So I had to think of a way to keep my cabinets neat and keep my cabinets clean without using the lining paper or not using the acid. So this is what we came up with. I can't turn this camera around, can I? Okay, I can't turn this one around, but I'm going to show you this right here. And this is what we came up with. This right here we got from the dollar store. So what is the difference between this and keeping it in our cardboard? Well, part of the reason you put down the acid is because cardboard sooner or later attract pests. And pests can eat through the cardboard, and I guess that's why it attracts pests. But if you go to the dollar store, or if you go online and you start buying stuff like this, you can put your food in it. And it makes it easier to... I don't put the acid in my cabinets anymore, and I don't spray my cabinets anymore, because for 2020, that's just not how you do things. It's called toxic. So you don't do that anymore because it's called toxic. But you do still scrub out your cabinets, and you do still keep your cabinets clean. And the best way, and you do want to keep the pests down. So the best way to do that is to buy these containers, whether you get them from the dollar store or whether you get them off of some other website, or whatever the case may be. It's cheaper to buy these. It's cheaper to get rid of your cardboard containers and put those cardboard containers in the trash and put them into these plastic boxes. Nothing can get in. Nothing can eat through it. And you also get to see, as you use it, how much you have left and when you need to go to the store. So when it gets halfway empty, you don't pick up the box and go, oops, I used it all. When you use half of it, you go, oops, I can go to the store and I can get some more and I can keep my containers full. So that's my 5 minute segment because I try to keep my YouTube station down to 5 minutes. That's my 5 minute segment, and that's my advice on, especially those of us um, who was taught the newspaper method of how to keep your cabinets clean and fresh and keep pests out your cabinets. So that's the 2020 way. Hugs and kisses and well wishes. Bye.